The Adi Zone Quarter, leaving the town park and continuing east towards Via Vittoria Emanuele, then taking Corso Italia on the left, which bears west, brings to the Great Junction that enters the Adi Zone district. Zona Adi Zone is an area covering 94 hectares north of the old town centre and shadows it along the Corso Italia tangent. This modern quarter was not built until after 1976, when a new and rational town planning vision was guided by a political class capable of observing the town's future in a humanistic ambit, respecting modern demands for a civil lifestyle. The chief exponent of this culture was the local Christian Democrat Party led by Paton's MP, Nino Lombardo, who can be given a credit for a project unparalleled in other Sicilian contexts. The town planning operation, headed by the architects Matteo Arena and Carmelo Bords, was so radical that in a brief period of time an entire residential neighborhood was erected, a great quarter designed by applying modern functional and aesthetic parameters that were able to characterize the new district as the expression of an attractive new town. The area's entire setting, which was also favored by the availability of a large and intact area, actually adheres to the most mature principles of urban categorization in the fullest respect of requirements in terms of space, environments, accommodation, transport, recreation, services. In a word, of livability, resolving the relationship crisis between humanity and its habitat. Therefore not a simple and unfeeling geometrical arrangement of roads and buildings, trees and service structures, but a great abstract of a futuristic town where residential structures are coherently organized with road networks, administration management structures, urban quarter installations, service industry businesses, where numerous squares and piazzas are included, where civil residential buildings have multi-nucleus distribution, where great areas of green are wedged into the spaces between the constructions and exploit in a picturesque manner the articulated morphology of the terrain, to form not only an aesthetic and recreational benchmark for the district, but also its supporting framework acting, moreover, as the coupling between the various levels of terrain. The architectural shapes fit into a composition with pleasant, modeled identity in small, functional residential sectors, breathing life into a true sentiment of the dignity of habitation. The elegant central area, which is laid out around the flourishing Parco del Sol, the tall, polished town hall impresses its impartial skyline of glittering glass on the girdle of lower buildings that are organically set out around the edge of the geometric fountain. Further along, at the meeting point of several spacious avenues, there is the unique profile of Michelangelo Giolito's Spirito Santo Church, a sturdy, solemn, ellipsoidal structure, dominated by a slim bell tower with a cleaver cusp, a fine expression of rationalistic modernity.